to Blue Club Sports. Today we got Chelsea post-game recap. Chelsea won, Leicester won. But before I get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that I'll be doing more coverage of the Tour Championship going on this weekend. I'll have a post-round recap for the third round today. And the plan is to have a post-round recap for the final round tomorrow. NFL content is coming. It's just I'm not doing any preseason stuff right now. I just want to make that clear, but it is coming. Like I said, I'm going to be covering the Giants up close, NFC East teams most likely, and then all the big stories going on in the league. But yeah, very excited. I think we're a little bit over 2 weeks away from the start of the season, so I'll be starting to do videos on that as well, just to let you guys know. So, to get to the video, Chelsea win. Crucial 3 points. I'm not going to act like we don't need it. This was a must-win game. I was telling everyone that I thought this was going to be a 1-1 draw. It almost was, but I think the addition of Raheem Sterling over the summer turns this match into a 1-1 draw to a 2-1 victory. I think this is what we needed, someone that has position sense like Raheem Sterling does, and he proved himself yet again. So Thomas Tuchel was in the stands today. He's serving that one match ban that he got from the Spurs game. We start off with the back four with Cucurella, Silva, Chalobah, and Reece James. Very interesting, which enables us to play a 4-3-3 with the midfield three of Jorginho, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Conor Gallagher. But in the 28th minute, Conor Gallagher gets a double yellow. He had a silly foul for the first yellow, and then, the second yellow, Marc Cucurella, which honestly, I think he had another bad game. Something to monitor. I know he should be used to the league. He should be used to physicality of the league, but when I watch him, yes, he can play a ball here and there, but I just feel uneasy about him taking on defenders one-on-one when he's attacking. I feel like they kind of bully him physically. So, like a sense I get with Pulisic, when Pulisic has the ball, I'm like a little uneasy because I feel like he's just going to get dispossessed because he can't handle the physicality of the Premier League defenders. But Cucurella made the mistake. Bad cross from the corner, and then a bad pass, which forces Leicester to get the ball, and then Conor Gallagher to make that professional foul. But Cucurella definitely was at fault for Conor Gallagher to get sent off, if that makes sense. But honestly, typical Premier League match, chances up and down the field, and yeah, it was definitely a match that you wanted to end as quickly as possible. Raheem Sterling scores that second goal where it's a tap in the far post, which is what Raheem Sterling should be. I don't really rate Raheem Sterling when he's running at defenders or, how do I say this? Yeah, running at defenders, passing the ball, he'll create something. I more rate Raheem Sterling where he's kind of like Chicharito, where he's in the right place at the right time. He scores a lot of tap-ins, and that's what he did with that second goal. That's how we should use Raheem Sterling. If we use him like that, then we're going to score. He's going to score easily 10 Premier League goals. But it's just we need to put him in the position to do that. Make sure that there's players around him that support him, where he's able to, be like a fox in the box type of player. But yeah, right. And honestly, Javi Barnes really impressed me. That's a guy that really, put a workman's-like shift in today. And he was always dangerous. Every time he had the ball, I was a little worried, to be honest. But yeah, and that's because he's playing on Reece James's side of the pitch, and he was still wreaking havoc. So that's a player that, would be nice to have at Chelsea, not, Anthony Gordon for 70 million, which is really dumb. I do not want Anthony Gordon. I want to make that very, very clear. But Yeah, Edward Mendy. The Harvey Barnes goal where he scores at the near post. You could say that Edward Mendy could do a lot better, but honestly, I think Edward Mendy, proved himself in the last 10 minutes when you know how it is. You're trying to defend a 1-goal lead, you're a man down, and all these chances are coming at you. And he did the best job he could to be a brick wall in front of that goal, and I think he did well enough. I think Tuchel really put his belief in him by not taking him out and putting Kepa in today, and yeah, it proved. Of course, you could always say he could have done better on the Harvey Barnes goal. I'm not going to deny that, but I think that Tuchel's putting his trust in Edouard Mendy because he had plenty of reason to take him out. So if another incident where Mendy it's at fault for a crucial goal, we know that saying that they should put Kepa in is a waste of time because Tuchel's just going to back his goalie. And it was the same thing last year as well. I firmly believe that Edouard Mendy did not do that cough up he did at the beginning of the second half against Real Madrid. In the first leg, we would have knocked out Real Madrid, but you could have, should have, would have, could have, right? But yeah, that's all I got to say about the game. It was end-to-end action. But I don't feel like Chelsea was ever in control. Like the Tottenham match, we were firmly in control in that first half. But Chelsea, this game, it was just very sloppy, very, very sloppy. I just have a sense that there's no chemistry. I don't know why. We added a few pieces, but there were several chances where Havertz and Mason Mount weren't, passing the ball. It was just like they barely met each other 2 hours ago, and it's a little worrying because against tougher opposition, we would be, punished for all that. Sloppy passes, losing the ball. And yeah, I understand that we're a man down, but still it should push you to be more, careful with the ball and not be so careless with your passing. But yeah, I was just happy to get the 3 points. I think this is the game that you take the points and forget about it. But yeah, we should have a few easy games now. I think we go to Southampton. We go play at the St. Mary's, so that should be a comfortable win. That's what I want to see Chelsea firing on all cylinders and just trying to prove that yes, we're in the top 4 race. And we could be a dark horse for the Champions League because, whether I believe that or not, I want my team to believe in themselves and all that good stuff. But Chelsea, take the points, go back. They were playing at home, but you take the points and be happy with it. You never complain about 3 points. But I'm sure Tuchel, being the perfectionist he is, he's going to be nitpicking at every little minute detail that wasn't right. But the big thing that showed on the screen was we're very sloppy with our passing. There was no chemistry. I know it's early in the season, but that's something we need to really work on. And Anthony Gordon, we don't need him. If we're going to sign a winger, just go sign Harvey Barnes. He looked pretty good. He looked way better than what Anthony Gordon looked when we played Everton at Goodison Park. But that's all I got for this video, guys. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe, especially if you're a Chelsea fan. I'll be doing Chelsea videos all year and also Premier League videos covering the big matches in general all throughout the season. Thank you and take care.